Hi, this is Ed, KJ4FGI. Now I wanted to share a little project I did this morning. Now I've been experimenting with magnetic loop antennas for a few years, and then I decided to buy the Chameleon F-Loop because it looks a lot better than my designs. Although I did have excellent results and do like loop antennas. Two things that you can do to improve the Chameleon F-Loop is pick yourself up some LMR 400 and give yourself a 36-inch diameter loop. You could go more if you want. You can experiment with all different sizes. The 36-inch diameter length of the LMR 400 would be 113 inches, 113.04 inches, but you want to make at least 116 inches taking account for putting on the connectors. Now you're going to have to buy another set of hardline cables from Chameleon, or you can hold the extra links up with PVC, or hold your wire up. Now Chameleon makes an accessory that gives you a 47-inch loop and the necessary hardline cables in the middle to support the small and large loop. I believe it's $79. Now I want to experiment with larger loops, different sizes, using this box. There's one problem. The F-Loop large cables are shorted out at the PL259 connectors. So the cables are only good for the magnetic loop. They're useless for everything else. When I was experimenting with antennas, I shorted out the SO239 connector. This way the different sizes of LMR 400 I could use as jumper cables for my amplifier to my radio, etc. They weren't just for the magnetic loop antenna, they were now universal. So what I did was I took off the warranty seal, that right over here. That was on the variable capacitor casing. This way, this unit is built. Nothing's going to go wrong with it. The only thing that's going to go wrong with it is if you put too much power through it and short out the plates. But then it's going to be your fault anyway, and they'll charge you to put in a new variable capacitor. What I did was cut two pieces of RG316, about 3.5 inches in length. I stripped the insulation on both ends and folded back the outer shield braid, and I snipped off the center conductor. Now I was only using the braid. If you want, you can use the braid and the center conductor. What I did was crimp the terminal on one end so that I could run it through the hole. Crimp the terminal on, run it through the hole, because you can't get the terminal through the hole. And this way you can solder to the SO239. The reason why I had to take the SO239 out was because the tab, the center conductor on the SO239, the solder joint is right over here, so you can't even get into it. It's hidden by the plastic. And there you go, you soldered it right on. And here you can see it's grounded. They have two screws. That's it, holding on the SO239s. And there it is. It's just grounded right from the. It's soldered on the inside, and then it's grounded right to the SO239. Now this way, I can now take the LMR 400 cables, whatever length that I'm going to make. 36. I'll try 47 inches. I'll go even longer. And this way, I can play with it. And then those cables aren't just garbage. Now they can be used for, like I said, jumpers for your radio or anything like that. Any questions, no problem, you can email me. That's kj4fgi at gmail.com. All right, 73s, thanks for watching. What I wanted to show you over here was how to make a cable out of wire. You can use 2 of them, 4, 3, whatever you want to do. Here's your wires, you put them all together. Well, what you actually do is you cut them all to equal length. And you put one end in a vise that I have down there, and then you have a drill motor, you put the other end in the drill motor. Now, once you get it tight enough, what you want to do is back off a little bit so that it doesn't spring all over the area, get tangled up on you. And here you have a nice finished cable. So like if you're building a Go kit or anything like that, or anything you want to route the cables to be nice, you're all set. Just take the other end out of the vise, and you're good to go. Well, I hope you enjoyed that little trick. Somebody told me that years ago, and it came in handy when I was building my Go boxes. All right, KJ4FGI, I'll be clear.